Hello everyone, FlyOver here and welcome to the new video. And I first have to apologize because it was no new videos for the past time, like 1 week or 2 weeks, but actually I was asking in the comments, I was also asking on the Discord what you need. I can think something which is super silly to me to make tutorial, but maybe that is something that you really need. So I would like that you tell me in the comments down below what you need, what you want me to make tutorial, about what topic. Just tell me and I will do my best to do. So somebody asked how I create routes, how I choose departure and arrival, how I create routes for my flights. And it's super simple, so I will run you through that. And as you can see, we are in SimBrief here, and I will show you how I do it from SimBrief, because that's how I do. You can do that even if you don't have Navigraph subscription. You can use SimBrief for free, just you won't have a new IRAC cycle. You will have old one, but it will still be valid and you will be able to make routes and create your flights. So here you are. Let's say you make account on Navigraph and you log in the SimBrief and you are here at the main page. We will go to dispatch and my flight plan, and as you can see, I don't have any active flight plans, so I will click on the new flight, and here is where magic happened. Okay, you can check these settings here on the right side and you can copy them totally, because that is how I have it. If you fly across the ocean or something, maybe you wanna turn on ETOPS or steep climbs or I don't know, step climbs, but I don't need that. So that is how I do my settings. And let's start from the beginning. Okay, first off, airline, you will put some call sign. I will put BFP because that is Balkan Fly company, virtual company that I fly for. And I will choose my flight number. And for departure and arrival, let's make it simple. I mean, it is you can use this for any flight you want, doesn't matter where you go, but let's make it simple and let's use the route that is familiar already with all of you who watched my previous tutorial, especially the Garmin G1000 NXI, right? Okay, so let's take a split to Zagreb, and you can see already SimBrief fill some things for us. Okay, so you choose your departure airport, your arrival airport. Alternate will be already preset for you, but you can go for auto, or you can go for none, or you can type in your own alternate airport. It doesn't matter. Now the date of flight, departure, time departure, that one is important only, let's say, let's reset to today's date. So it is actually important only if you fly online. So if you want SimBrief to create your flight plan for VATSIM or IVAO, then you need to set up your date and time of departure, because it is important for the online flight. If you're flying offline or you're flying just for yourself, you don't need that, but you can set up some time just to be realistic for immersion, right? So what we have here, we have actually 6:26. So we will set up on 6 and 26. That will be our Zulu time. That will be now. So actually we're gonna depart within, let's say, how much time we need to create route, to run the flight simulator and everything. Let's say we will depart around 7. So that's why let's set it up 7. We have more than, well, a little bit less than 45 minutes to prepare our flight, which is more than enough. Okay, now next section is airframe. You're gonna choose your aircraft, and you have already preset here for many aircraft. You will find here Boeing, MD-11, Cessna, whatever you fly. And I have custom preset here for fly-by-wire, and you can find it actually on fly-by-wire page. So you can just click on that link and it will automatically be installed inside of your SimBrief. So we're gonna choose our fly-by-wire. Let's say we're gonna fly with the Airbus A320. So it will take the data of your aircraft and it will automatically calculate your cruise profile, descent profile, your fuel, and everything else. That is all based by the airplane of your choice. You cannot choose anything. If you choose here Cessna and you're gonna fly with, I don't know, Airbus, of course you won't have enough fuel. Okay, so that is it. We choose that. Let's go further down. Aircraft options. I don't want to touch this at all. Cost index will be 10. You can choose whatever cost index you want, or you can set it to auto, but I had it to auto, so it will be 10. Okay. And let's go further. Optional entries. Now this is your scheduled flight time, departure runway. So yes, SimBrief will automatically choose your departure runway depending of the weather. So it is connected with the weather service and it will automatically choose your departure runway based on the weather. Of course, if you want to override that, you can do it now here at this moment. Also, your arrival runway, it is chosen based on the weather. And here zero fuel weight is auto, and also we're gonna put freight on auto, so cargo, passenger and zero fuel weight will be automatically calculated by the system. Also, what I like to do is I like to put 30 minutes of extra fuel. I set up 2 minutes, not 2 kg, so 30 minutes. So fuel for extra 30 minutes. This is something I choose. You don't have to. You can go and rely to the fuel calculation of the SimBrief, but this is what I do. Again, altitude, it's gonna be auto, but you can type your own altitude. For example, we know this is very short flight, and SimBrief will always give you the top ceiling of the route. So if you want to fly on lower, you will put flight level 180, for example. You want to fly on 180, you want to be in your lower airways, so you're gonna fly to 180, right? And also, but this is topic for another video where I'm going to explain actually how you choose the flight level, because I'm sure that you know already that there is a rule if you're flying, well, roughly said, because like I said, this is a topic for the whole video separately, but if you fly to the east, you should fly on odd number flight level. If you fly to the west, you fly on even number. If your route is like Split Zagreb, for example, this is more like south-north, but it is leaning a little bit to the west because Zagreb is a little bit west of the Split, so we will choose even flight level. Okay. And there is exception of that rule when you're flying over Spain, Italy, and France, but because they actually have rule north-south and not east-west. But like I said, that is a topic for another video where I will explain that in details. Okay, So now we have our passengers, we have our departure and arrival runway, we have taxi out, taxi in, that is fuel, okay. This is extra fuel, we have our altitude, we have zero fuel weight, freight passenger, and here is our route. Okay, here is your route. And now you have suggested routes, so you can choose any other you want, because this is the real flight, real world routes, and they are taken from real companies, and you can actually click on any of these routes and use them if you want. So they will have different departures, and here is how I choose my departure too, because you can see that SimBrief will automatically dedicate the departure and arrival to your route. Now, again, if you're flying online on VATSIM or IVAO and you have active ATC there, they will give you maybe different departure or different arrival, but that one you can easy change. But because when you automatically load this into your airplane, you know that when you load your fly-by-wire, if you remember the tutorial, you can automatically pull this saved route from the SimBrief. If you put your username, and your username is here, or you can put your pilot ID, which is here. So if you put this number in the tablet of the fly-by-wire, you can automatically pull this route into your FMC, and you don't have to type anything. But it will enter the FMC without arrival and without departure, because it can change, right? This is your route, this only this is your route. So departure and arrival can change anytime. I mean, the wind can change for these 45 minutes, and runway can change, and also if you're flying online, ATC can give you something else. So this is really by your choice, okay, or somebody else's choice. So that's how you choose. And basically, if you don't have suggested departure or arrival, you usually choose them based on the first and last waypoint on your route. So you just open your charts, and you know that you are flying to Sirmi when you take off, and you know that you are flying from runway 05. So you go in the charts, you go all departures from, you find all departures from runway 05, and you find the designated one, which has the name exactly like this one, Sirmi 1 Whiskey. You have others like Sirmi 1 Echo, Sirmi 7 Delta, I don't know, and you choose the one you wanna use, or ATC will designate you the one. Okay, so now when you have your route, you can check your route here, and it will be already drawn here on the map together with your departure and arrival. So you can zoom in, and you can see if you're flying from airport split that you're flying from 05, you know this is the 05, you're flying here, you make a circle, you fly here, you fly up, and then you're flying up. You can follow your route, and here you come, and our arrival runway is 22. So here is our arrival to runway 22, and there you go. So that is it. Very simple, very easy. Also, you can click here to see more routes, and you can scroll through them, and you can see whatever you like, you can choose. But I strongly recommend that you use the route that SimBrief already choose for you, because this is the most valid, the most updated, and the most latest route that is in use in the world. Okay, and also this is valid for the people who don't have Navigraph subscription. I have to say again. So actually you will maybe have a little bit different route, but because it won't be with ARAC 2203, it will be maybe with 2201 or something like that. Okay, usually few ARACs back, the people who don't pay subscription, they have few ARACs, few cycles back in the past, right? But it's nothing wrong to use that because it's totally valid route also. Okay, so now when you finish your route and you are happy and you're satisfied and you want to use all of that, what you're going to do is click on generate flight and click yes. And now we have one animation when our flight is going to be generated. And now you have proper OFP or operational flight plan. And we can see here, this is our route with departure and arrival. Remarks, we didn't put any, so we don't put. We have flight level 180 because we put that. And here you will get your block fuel, your extra fuel, your zero fuel weight, your takeoff weight, your air time. So 44 minutes should be flight, right? And you're gonna depart at 70 UTC on 29 March 2022, right? This is your aircraft, your origin, your destination, your alternation, everything is here. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Let's check the map again. Everything is cool. Okay, let's go down. So this is your proper OFP. And that one you also can see on the tablet of fly-by-wire Airbus. When you load everything from SimBrief, you will also have this flight plan there, your OFP. I think I will make another one tutorial for Airbus A320 fly-by-wire because it was many updates since our last video, and I believe I'm going to make another one, and we can fly actually this route from Split to Zagreb, depends what weather is going to be and everything, but we can take the same route and do it. Maybe next video will be that one, I don't know. Okay, so here you have your cost index. You need to know how to read this one, and it's super easy. So this is your flight altitude, flight level 180. Okay, this is your fuel. So to refuel the aircraft, actually what you're going to use is block fuel. You're going to use this number, block fuel. This is all fuel you need for the complete flight, together with taxi, with takeoff, with everything, alternation included, and everything else is in that block fuel flight. Okay, let's go further. Let's go down. Okay, this is your alternate to Vienna airport. This is your alternate airport. Okay, and if we go down, we have here packs, cargo, payload, and everything. So what we have here is our zero fuel weight. This is your estimated zero fuel weight. This is your maximum zero fuel weight, which which aircraft is capable to take. So see, we are within the limits, so it is okay. And the numbers you're gonna need here is number of passengers and also zero fuel weight, which you maybe wanna put into your FMC because of proper calculations. And also when you load your passengers, you just put 146 and it will load for you. Okay, so that is what we need. And also you have here details of the flight. You can see here all the coordinates, all the flight levels and everything where you should be. It is all in details. Also you have your wind information. So you can see the wind information for every point of your flight. And this is important if you want to enter that into your FMC, but I think it will be already entered when you pull the flight plan from the SimBrief, right? And also you have here additional info and other details, which is totally not important. You have NOTAMs and everything else related to your flights. If you are a real pilot, you need to read all of that, but you don't have to read, because in simulator we don't have certain things like ATC will be working from 5 to 17 or something like that. You don't need to know that. That is totally unrelated. And at the end, of course, you are having your routes. You have your wind charts and also vertical profile, right? Sorry about my phone. I forget to lower down the volume. Okay, now when you finish, if you are flying online, now listen to me again. If you are flying online, you can go here and you can go down and pre-file your flight on VATSIM or IVAO or Pilot Edge or PostCon. So far, these four, you can do it. So you can click here and it will automatically send your flight plan to IVAO, and you don't have to send flight plan. So when you log in, when you start your online flight, it will automatically be already preloaded for you, so you don't have to do anything with that. You have your flight plan. Okay, so this is actually all what you need to do, and the next thing will be just to go to your airplane, to log in into your EFB and pull the flight plan from the SimBrief. It will be automatically loaded in your airplane, and that is something we're gonna do in the next video. And we're gonna do just short flight. Like I said, maybe we're gonna take this route again, but I'm going to make a completely new flight plan, depends on the weather, and yeah, I will include everything in that video. So yeah, that's it. Super easy, super simple, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope it was useful for you. Again, I have to say, whatever you need, just tell me in the comments. If you need tutorial about something, anything possible, doesn't matter. There is no stupid questions, okay? There is no stupid questions. Whatever you need, just tell me in the comments, and I will do my best to make a video about that. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!